Have you ever wondered what it takes to get your brand to take off and don't flop like majority does? I'm here today to tell you that it's literally as simple as creating winning products. As always, for those who don't know me, my name is Spencer Sanders, owner and creator of Arrival Worldwide, and I'm also a lifestyle consultant and stylist for a handful of professional athletes and recording artists. So let's get right into the video. I'm not going to just show you how to make winning product. I'm also going to show you how to make winning product that sells. It's a huge difference, and a lot of people misses the two steps. People are either good sellers or good creators. There's a very small handful of people that are good at both. So the first thing you want to do with creating a winning product is the number one thing that most designers fail to realize is you have to see yourself in the item first and foremost. What I mean by that is, if you get into clothing and you're already a fan of clothing, so you dress a certain way, create stuff that also fits your aesthetic. Because if you have a certain aesthetic that you were eventually influenced into, or you kind of groomed yourself into becoming this type of person, then create clothes that fits your aesthetic, because that means other people also have that aesthetic, if you get what I mean. Don't create, I know a lot of people who create products and they don't even wear their clothes. So it's like if you don't like your own clothes, how can you expect to create a winning product? You see what I'm saying? It first must start with you. That's first and foremost, because if you're not confident in yourself, if you're not confident in your product, if you're not even confident enough to wear the product, then it's a fail out the window. So that's your number one checkpoint when designing. If you see it and you say, I want to even wear something like this, and just scratch it and start fresh. You want to be able to wear something you're making. The second thing is to be relatable. Be relatable to your market or your audience. Once you start building your specific audience, whether it's anime or it's a lifestyle brand where you relate to people through emotion, or if it's a sports apparel brand, stick to your niche. It's cool to venture off and do other things, but for example, I have a lifestyle brand, so I do a lot of things that I'm doing is I'm connecting with people emotions. I'm putting stuff on t-shirts that people can relate to within their everyday situations, their own life, things that they're dealing with at home. I make stuff for that crowd of people. So I have no business going to put an anime character on a shirt and trying to sell it to my audience. It won't win. It won't win initially, and that's how you initially want to. When you create, you want to make something that's going to grasp that your niche and your audience is going to grasp onto, and then they're going to be the engine that pushes the product to make it become popular. If that makes sense to you. So those are the very first two things, man. You want to make sure you like the product first and foremost, and then secondly, you want to make sure that you're relating to your audience, your initial audience. The third thing is to engage. So after creating the product, in order to make a winning product that sells, you must engage. This is something that I won't say starter brands, they do it really well, but brands that kind of have momentum and brands that's already doing stuff, I'm saying we because I'm including myself in it, we sometimes forget to continue to engage our audience, if that makes sense. After a while, it kind of becomes like, it feels like a job, so you kind of just do certain things without actually engaging with that core audience. That's extremely important to create winning products, because you can have the best product in the world, but if you drop a crazy product and 2 months previous to that you're not really engaging with your audience, you can drop it and then your audience won't engage back with you. They won't shop, they won't be persuaded, because you haven't really showed them no love socially, whether it's giveaways, whether it's just commenting people back, or reposting people pictures, or doing who wore it best on your page. It's a lot of different ways you can engage with your content. You can stream, you can drop video content, but if you're just making videos, I mean, if you're just dropping content for clothes and that's it, yeah, you failed already. You have to engage of some sort with your community, whether it's through and these are just the inexpensive ways. Other ways you can engage your community is just campaigns. So let's use like Balenciaga as an example. When Balenciaga drop campaigns, that's their way of engaging with their audience. they're feeding our creative hunger. We're seeing different concepts they're introducing. We're taking notice of photo shoots that they're doing, and that's their way of engaging, because they're putting in extra work to get us to buy into the lifestyle, which is engaging with their audience. So you can either go that route with just great content, storytelling, BTS, all of those type of things is great ways to engage. And then another thing, of course, is getting it on influencers. That's my least favorite way, just because it's cringy to me. I love everything to be organic, so I hate feeling like I have to give my clothes to somebody to make it do this. You know what I'm saying? But it is very necessary. So if you want your brand, if you want to make winning products, that's definitely something you want to do. Influencers. That's all a part of it. And then another thing, once you have a winning product, stick with it. There's been a lot of times, smaller brands, I'm including myself with this as well, we tend to get, let's use the word delusional. It's not really fully delusional, but we tend to get delusional and start indirectly seeing ourselves as like this ultra exclusive, ultra high-end type of brand, when in reality we're not there yet, if you see what I'm saying. So when we sell 100 pieces, we think we accomplished something great. In reality, we accomplished only 10% of something. You picking up what I'm putting down? Meaning, you don't see Balenciaga. I'm using the bigger brands as an example because it's easier to comprehend and break down what I'm saying. When Balenciaga drop a shirt, they're not just selling 100 and saying, "Oh, let's dish this off to the side and let's go make something completely new." They're gonna keep running that. They're gonna keep running it. They're gonna drop it in a different color. They're gonna drop it in a hoodie colorway. They're gonna put the same saying on the hat. Then they're gonna bring it back in a full sweatsuit. Then they're gonna bring back the original colors. Then they're gonna distress it. You see what I'm saying? Y'all see what I'm doing there? They're dropping the same product over and over. And they go, we gonna keep buying it. It's just up to us to take that winning product, tweak it a little bit so it's new to the people that already bought it, and tweak it again a little bit so newer people can be more appealed to it. You see what I'm saying? So if you have a winning product and you feel in your heart it's a winning product, press that item. I'm not saying don't drop nothing else. Keep dropping other stuff, of course, but don't shy away from your winning products. My winning products, I've been dropping them for 4 years, and they've been making me money for 4 years. You see what I'm saying? But before then, I would just try to drop it and just leave it. It's cool to drop it, give it some time to bring back, but don't shy away from it full time. I promise you. Them winning products, sometimes they don't pop instantly. Sometimes it'll be slow, and then once the universe start grasping onto it, it just take off. And when it take off, press it for sure. But that was just real quick on how to create winning clothing designs that sell. This is just a part 1 of this video. I like to do videos that I can branch off of and do more talking on and kind of stretch it, and you know what I'm saying, and really just build from what I already laid down. So as always, if you have a video you want me to specifically talk on, feel free to comment below. I will make a video to every single comment. Definitely right now, what my community is still doing, my community is still not big enough to where I can't see every comment. So I'm seeing every comment, I'm responding to everybody. If you have a video idea you want me to do, I'm knocking it out. And yeah, make sure you subscribe, make sure you like, and make sure you comment. Even if you don't want to comment a video, you want to just comment some fiery emojis, something of that sort, do that. Also, check me out on Instagram at Spencer X Sanders, brand page at Arrival Worldwide. If you see this video today, on February 6th, I'm doing a cloth talk stream tonight with another brand owner, a good friend of mine. We're doing a cloth talk tonight on Twitch, live on Twitch. The link for my Twitch will be in the bio. Come check us out, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're going to have a lot of fun. Y'all going to enjoy all the content live. And yeah, I'm going to see you on the next one.